welcome to my channel. Thanks for joining me here today. If you're new to my channel, my name is Irene. In today's video, we're talking all about the Speedy bags. Which one is better as a mom bag? Size 25 that I've got behind here, or the size 30, which is the larger one back here. If you're interested to see the comparison between the two demos on what fits in each bag, then let's get straight into this video. So back when I was pregnant with my baby girl, I wanted to find a bag that would work for me in my luxury collection that would also work as like a diaper bag. And so I had originally thought my Speedy 25 back there would be perfect because I'd already owned that bag for a few years. It is a completely worry-free bag because, as you can see, it is a damier bean version, which means it does not have any vachetta or vachetta leather to worry about. It's all canvas, it's flexible, it's light, which means that whatever you put in there, it'll add weight to it, but it's not going to have a ton of weight to begin with, and so it won't be a super heavy bag. And so I was pretty much dead set that this would be like the bag that I would use. However, I started looking online just to make sure, because I wasn't sure about the opening of this bag, because this opening of this bag, it's decent sized, honestly, especially back to the standards that I was used to carrying on a daily basis, but as you can see, it's not the largest opening. And when it comes to having a baby and being a newborn, like a new mom, you do need to carry quite a few things with you, especially in the beginning, to get a hang of what you need to bring with you on a daily basis on an outing. So you tend to bring a lot more than you need, but it's good to have that space because you never know, right? Especially as a new mom. So I was doing some online research and I found a couple of videos that was, you know, comparing the two bags, but I wanted to do one of my own as well to give you like a deep analysis of really what fits in each bag, which would be better if you're considering looking at these bags as potential diaper bags if you have children, because it was tricky for me to find that information and I still was very indecisive about it, but I decided to go ahead and order it. Or did I order it or did I go in store? I don't remember, but anyways, I ended up getting the bigger size, which is the 30, which is actually very large, and I'll show you guys. I'll just show you guys. So anyways, this is the size 30. I'll have the size difference down in the description bar below, so I'll have like the measurements and everything. I have it written down in front of me, but I'm not going to bore you with that because I'll just quickly show you guys visually up front the difference between these bags. If I back up, okay, so this is front view, obviously. Side view. It doesn't seem like much, but this bag is a lot bigger. Maybe it does seem like a lot because, like, to me this bag is enormous, but it carries a lot. I'm gonna show you guys what fits in both. Now that I compare the two, this doesn't seem so big no more. This used to be like my big bag. All right, so I'm going to actually show you guys, I guess, what fits in here first. So in front of me, I have a large amount of stuff that I would carry with me on a daily basis, potentially. So I forgot to mention the price. This is the Speedy bandolier, so it's got the band, 25 in the damier bean, and currently it retails for 2,490 Canadian dollars before taxes. So this has definitely gone up in price since I purchased it when it was like $1,800. So here's the opening. Some people do complain that this opening is not big enough. For a regular person without having to consider the needs of a child, I feel like this is pretty decently sized, but let's just see what fits in here. I've kind of gotten the hang of what I need to bring with me on a daily basis when we go out, so I kind of know what we need. I don't bring too many extra stuff, too many extra things. My grammar is not great right now. So what I bring with me is my change pad, and that's like the most important thing. In my change pad, this is from Skip Hop, I have diapers, which, as you can see, I only have one left. I need to refill that, and a pack of wipes in here, wet wipes, so, and it opens up to change pad. This is probably the single most important thing that you're going to need, besides probably milk if you are bottle feeding. But I have this and I would bring this with me. However, if you take a look at this opening and the size of this change pad, there's no way I can fit this in here. Like, it just doesn't fit. Not even this like in this way. Like, obviously this is not going to work. This is already wider than the bag itself. So that alone has already like been a huge no-no for me, I guess you can say, because I need this to fit my change pad. That's, like I said, the most important. But let's just say that I'm not going to use a change pad and I'll just lay her down wherever I can find space. That was my phone. And I'm just going to take a couple diapers with me, which I only have one up right now. So let's just take a diaper, and my wipes. I'll take that out of the diaper change pad and I'll put that behind me so I have room. I'll stick that in here. So those, there is lots of space in this bag. I'll give it that for sure. The next thing that I bring with me that is like a must-have, it looks kind of messy, but it's a separate change of clothes because babies blow out a lot. My girl probably blows out 1 to 2 times every day on average. There are times when she's blown up more than that. It's scary. Anyways, so I always have an extra change of clothes and then extra Ziploc bags in here for obviously putting her dirty clothes in. So that is a must-have. Put that in there, and obviously that fits perfectly fine. I will always have an extra blanket with me because sometimes like her blowouts get her on her other blanket that she's using or whatever. She gets cold or you need it to block the wind from her face in her car seat while you're pushing her, whatever. Oh, I have a couple extra diapers here, so I'll just put another one in here. This will carry your basic necessities. However, like if you have a younger baby, I would suggest possibly like this. I don't know if this would work for you in size. This is like, I haven't even gotten to like her bottles yet. So I'll bring muslin cloth for when she feeds or in case she burps up or whatever. So there's that. It's already taking up quite a bit of room. Let me see what else I have in here. So the next thing I would definitely bring with me is like my essentials. Obviously I need my car keys and my wallet. Okay, so I already downsized to the smallest compact wallet you could pretty much find out there. This is the Louis Vuitton key pouch or key clay they used to call it. So I've got all my keys and my cards in here. And then I would have my phone, which just fell. So my phone would come in here. Like as you can see, there's still space, but you're starting to get to the point where like if you put too much more in there, you're gonna have to take things out every time you try to find something. I'm gonna put in a small bottle, okay, because let's just say you're feeding. You're gonna need a pacifier. Well, maybe you might not, but my baby uses a pacifier to fall asleep. And then I've got a little like pouch of like eye drops, a tampon, cough drops. Put that in there. And of course, if you've been watching my channel, you know that my favorite lip product that I cannot leave without is, where is she? My Dior Lip Maximizer. So I'm just gonna stick that in this pouch actually, just to make it a little bit more, because that's what I would do in real life. What else did I put in here? Maybe a chew toy for her because she's starting to teeth. And honestly, maybe one last thing is her Aquaphor, and I'll stick that in there. So you fit all of that stuff in there, and it's great. It will fit your basic necessities. If you need much more than that, this bag is not going to fit. Obviously, if you take out that muslin blanket, that pink blanket I put in there, you're going to free up quite a bit of space because that takes up quite a bit of space. But if you're really wanting to like carry everything that you need, that's basically what I would bring with me on a day-to-day basis. So it works. And I don't know if you've noticed, but these bandolier straps comes with the middle section, or a third section of leather that you can attach in between these two to lengthen. I like to take it out and make it shorter because I find that it doesn't swing around so much when I'm carrying it. And so it just looks like this. And that's what would fit in here. I want to show you guys what fits in the Speedy 30. Now, like I said, some people might not need the Speedy B 30 because it might just be too big for what you need. Maybe your kids are a little bit older. You don't need to carry, you know, a bottle, all these things around with you. But I would say that if you are starting out as a mom and you don't know what you need, and especially as a newborn mom, you tend to get worried about what they need on the go. I would say that this is pushing the limits. Maybe this would be sufficient for you. For me, I felt that it just didn't give me enough room and wiggle room in case I needed to bring extra things with me. So I'm just gonna transfer all of the stuff that I put into this bag. Oh God, it's getting stuck here. What's going on? There. I'm just gonna take everything that I'd stuck into the 25 into the 30, and then I wanna show you guys the difference in the amount of space that there is. So this is a Speedy 30, and I'm gonna just start transferring over the stuff. By the way, the price for the Speedy 30 currently in Canadian dollars, $2,570 before taxes. So it's an $80 difference right now between these two bags. It's not a huge difference. It's not even a $100 difference. If you're really not sure and you're a newborn mom, I would recommend going for the bigger size. So I'm just gonna put that strap there. Okay, so we're gonna work backwards, I guess. I've got the Aquaphor. This thing is insanely massive. Chew toy in a Ziploc bag so it doesn't get dirty. My little pouch of my own stuff. My phone, car keys. I obviously wouldn't put this stuff in this order because I would need my wallet on like the top to get it easier, but okay, here's the bottle. I can put, oh, this is the blanket right in here. Do you see how much room there is still? Like, this is practically empty still. I've got the muslin cloth. Oh my God. Her change of clothes. A couple of diapers and the wipes. And her pacifier. There is actually, it doesn't look like it. Let me just push it down. There's so much room still. Like, I would say there's still 30 to 40% of room still left available in there. So there's still so much wiggle room that you can put stuff in. Because of that, I'm just gonna put other stuff in that I would potentially bring with me. I am a breastfeeding pumping mom. So for those of you that know that a haka is amazing when you are breastfeeding. So I like to bring a haka around as long as an extra like milk collector bottle for the milk that comes into the haka. So then I would bring those two in here. Half the time I don't use it because it's just too much work, but I'll put it in here just for demonstration purposes. What else do I put in here? Honestly, we can put more of our stuff in here. So if you are a planner girly and you like your PM agendas or, you know, whatever, MM agendas, I have my PM LV agenda here. Just looks like this. Honestly, I haven't been using this much, but if you really wanted to, you can stick that in there. In the summertime, I don't know if this will fit. We'll try. This fan for the stroller is incredible. It's funny because I actually ordered this before having baby and I brought this with me to the hospital. Best thing ever. Okay, let's see if this will fit in here. If I play around with the space, I definitely could, oh yeah. I could definitely fit that in there and there's still more room. Let's put in a large bottle because when your baby gets bigger, they may need to drink more, especially if you're drinking formula. Okay. As you can still see, like there's a little bit of room. You can fit a couple like lip glosses and whatever stuff in here. But this definitely fits way more. And again, I like to take out that middle piece of leather and wear it as like a shorter shoulder bag. I don't wear it cross-body really. And this is how it looks on my body here. Oh, it looks so big. But that's honestly, this bag is, I find, the perfect size for a diaper bag if you're looking for a luxury bag that does what a diaper bag does. This is so carefree, like I mentioned earlier in the video. The trim on the leather has been treated already. You don't need to worry about it getting water stains or, you know, things like that. And this is such a light bag to begin with that you can just add and add and add and it won't break your back trying to carry this thing around. I'm gonna throw it around. You don't have to worry about, you know, getting scratched because of the canvas. I know it's a very basic bag, been around forever, but I think there's good reason for that. And it is honestly amazing for that. Now, I'm just gonna take things out. Oh, I'm getting warm. And I'm going to show you guys a few other configurations of what else I would dump in there if I were to use this with baby. I might even put in like a larger agenda just to see and play around with that. Oh, and even use maybe my diaper change pad because I think I can show you that in here. Let me just take things out. Give me a sec. And we're back. So I've got the bag completely emptied, and like I said, most important thing is the diaper change pad. This guy fits in here if you put it in sideways, and after that it is not an issue whatsoever. So you can see drastic difference compared to the size 25. Next up, I would put in her change of clothes. And then let's do her teething toy. A large bottle. See that so far? Oops. Muslin cloth. Aquaphor. So lots of space still. Let's put in her pacifier, which is teeny tiny. You can easily fit that in there, not a problem. If you wanted to carry your stuff in an actual bigger pouch, let's just say you wanted to put it into this toiletry pouch. This is my toiletry 15, and you have all your essentials in there. Stick that in here so it's easy to locate and find stuff. Car keys. And then let's do a planner. Let's see if a medium-sized agenda will fit in here after having put all that stuff in there. Okay, there it is in the side there, and you've got all the baby stuff in the center pretty much. Have my phone in here. Like, this is starting to get heavy because of how much you can put in here. I can still put a bunch of stuff in here, honestly. If I wanted to, I could put in a blanket, I think I would be good still. Let's see. Stick this at the top. Yeah, and then if I were to zip this up, like, it'd be a little bit of a tight fit. Let's see. I think I can do it. Yay! So, all of that stuff fits in the Speedy 30. This bag is such a workhorse. It's insane. I love that it has the top handles and then also the adjustable side body strap. Just makes it look the perfect bag for whatever your needs are. This bag holds an incredible amount. Like, even despite having all that baby stuff in there, you can still put like a medium-sized agenda in here. That's to me, that's crazy. And if you really want to, let's just take that out for a second. If you have, let's say, a toddler and you want to bring an iPad around for them for entertainment purposes, obviously that's not going to be an issue either. Like, it slides right in. It's actually behind the diaper change pad down here. There it is. And it's got all that stuff. I can put in an extra bottle. Let's say you wanted to have another bottle in there. Let's put in a small planner this time. Stick that in there. Like, the possibilities are endless. I cannot stress to you guys enough how I have not once regretted getting this bag after knowing that this would probably fit a lot more. I can do another demo on this one actually right now, just again give you guys another idea of like what fits in here. So let's just take what I have put in the 30 and flip it back into the 25. Taking out the Speedy, this is the mini PM planner. Let's put that in there. You can't even see it because it's dark. We all know that that diaper change pad is not going to fit, so I'm not going to bother. Let's put the large bottle in here this time. So, oh, this is small. What am I doing? The large bottle. It fits in there. Like, you can easily fit that in. Let's take out her, oh boy, clothes in her Ziploc bag. We've got her chew toy. And then cloth. I always have one of those around. You never know when she's gonna spit up. It's a lot. Baby Aquaphor, my toiletry 15, my phone, let's see, my car keys and wallet. Let's see. Oh, we obviously need her pacifier because my daughter needs hers to sleep sometimes. And then, oh, let's see if the iPad will fit in here. iPad, yes or no? We'll see. It does. You just have to like put it in sideways and kind of twist it to the side. There. Okay, so it fits the iPad. It can probably fit the small bottle as well. But like at that point you're like jam packed. Like, yeah, just enough to close it. And that's all that's in there. So honestly, this bag does carry a lot too, but you won't be able to add her muslin blanket or let's say this big fat fan in the summertime. You wouldn't be able to fit the haka or the extra milk bottle in here. It's just, and definitely again, not this diaper change pad. Like, I didn't even put diapers in this bag yet. So you still could probably put a couple diapers and then the wet wipes in here. But realistically, like, this does work. It does carry what you need. You just have to be more selective about what you put in here and maybe cut out a few things that are just in case items. Whereas with the 30, you can carry all the just in case items pretty much that you would need, within reason obviously, and you would be able to fit all of it in there, and then plus a couple of your own things as well. So these two bags, they're both great. Whether which one you should go for, like I said, I believe that if you're a bit more experienced mom and you know what you need for your child, and your child doesn't need that much on a day-to-day outing, I would go for like maybe the 25. That should be fine. And if you're not like a big bag wearer, a large bag person regularly, even without children, I think this one would be the better option because it's not as big. And then even when your kids don't need you to bring around so much stuff anymore, or let's say you have a day off and you don't have the kids with you, you can still wear this one and not think of it as purely as a diaper bag. You can still use it as your own bag that you would carry on a normal basis. If you are more like a new mom, or you like to carry more things with you, or your children are really young and you do need to carry that much more stuff, I would highly recommend this bag. Plus I feel like large bags are coming back in style anyways, like the big slouchy bag. I used to actually, going on a tangent here, I used to actually have bag inserts in these bags, but I've since taken them out because I really enjoy the way that they slouch when they're not fully stuffed. So anyways, off on a tangent, like I said, big bags are in, and I personally really love the size of this large 30. To me, it used to be like enormous, and it is a huge bag, but I think it's so cute, and the way it slouches is very nice. If you're a big bag person and you like big bags now, like the trend is going with, and you have younger kids, you carry more things, definitely 100% hands down, go for the large 30. Also, I want to mention there are straps on these, so I would recommend getting the bandolier. I could not imagine not having the bandolier strap and just having to carry it like this. Like, this obviously is not going to be convenient as a mom. You're not hands-free. Like, you need to have something to put on your shoulders. So for me, I would recommend this one for new moms who need to carry more, or if you're into the bigger bag trend. I really hope that you guys found this video helpful, and if you guys have any other additional questions for me, please leave them down in the comment section below. I'll try my best to respond to you guys. Life is crazy with a baby, and I really respect moms out there. I love my mom so much more now, knowing that she's had 3 kids. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me here today, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!